Let's talk about something for a minute here. One of the things I like to talk about is point of origin. Call your point of origin point A.
Daddy's penis.
That's your birth. From the moment you're born until the day you die, that is a line. Call that a line. From the moment you're born until the day you die. However, life is not, I don't know how many dimensions a line has. A line must have two dimensions because it has a point of origin and it encompasses space. So it must be one dimensional. Life is not one dimensional. Life is two dimensional. At least. If you take from the moment you're born until the day you die, your life has length and breadth and width and depth. But it's much more than that. Life is not two-dimensional. I saw life first as two dimensions. As a graph where we could compute our life. Say, life is a vector. Here's where we start, there's where we end, you know. Life as a vector, and I can chart life. But then I realized life wasn't like that. Life went sideways as well. So a flat graph wouldn't work.
Up and down.
A flat graph wouldn't work because it went up and down and sideways.
You need something four-dimensional.
Well, it becomes a cone.
Or six-dimensional.
Technically,
if
you have a plane going sideways and a plane going up and down, what you have.
Well, if up, down, and left and right isn't enough for you.
You have effectively a cone.
Yes, you're right. You're correct.
Which is, you started off with one dimension, which was a straight line. Then you went to three dimensions. This must make 5 or 6 by now. I don't know how many dimensions this is when you become a cone. However, cones don't have a specified point. Well, no, they don't have a specified angle. Let me think. You have your point, but your life is not lived at a specified angle from this point. This point, for example, where you were born.
That's just the fulcrum of your life, is all that point is.
This is an example of a life. A life may have a 45-degree angle. A life may have a 180. Possibly, I know.
Rich, or you could be
mathematically, it can have 179.999. Mathematically, this angle can be an infinite angle.
Yeah.
However,
it's not an angle; it's a straight line.
Here's what breaks it. Here's what breaks that. What breaks that is
every one of these angles are straight lines.
This point is not your point of origin.
Now, see, did you understand? Like this angle here, that's a straight line. That goes that way forever. This angle here goes that way forever. This angle here, there's infinite angles in a pie. Infinite angles, infinite degrees in a circle.
Right, and we got out to 179.99999. And now here's what happens. This is not your actual point of origin. This is your point of birth.
Yeah.
You go backwards in time to point of origin, which also has vectors.
I still don't know what a vector is. You've said vector a million times.
A vector is an angle, two lines. Without a third, this is a vector.
Section of a circle.
A point.
Raise. Point out.
As far as I know, a vector is two lines
coinciding with one another.
A raise.
With a common
like this.
Beginning.
Like this.
Two lines with a common beginning, I think.
Okay.
No, that's not a vector.
That point in the middle.
Two lines.
The point in the middle is a vector, right?
Yes, a vector is two lines.
There is two lines
with a common beginning.
Yeah. The center of my splurge is a vector. Kind of like the fulcrum.
Yeah, many vectors.
A vector is the fulcrum of Well, you don't
what I like to
understand
think
what
of
I'm
is
saying.
vector.
A fulcrum is the vector of angles.
Vector vectorius.
A vector is the fulcrum of angles. That makes more sense.
Factotum.
I still don't remember that because.
So what happens from the moment you're born? It can go in 179.99 degrees. However, that is not your beginning.
No.
Your beginning actually becomes before that when you're conceived, which comes from two other points. So your actual brain waves or whatever actually begin way before you're born. So that line, that line is no longer valid.
3 weeks
You must have another line here. Okay. Now, you come from this point and this point, or else you would not exist. So you were not actually in existence without this existence. So this is your first origin. Your origin has changed again.
Well, hell, how much of the story could you write if you was a sperm cell?
This is your origin, which comes from here. Now, at any given point on any of these origins, you have the same plane of what originates from that plane. From the plane that you were born, you have 179.99999 from the instant you were born. However, the instant you were born is directly related to what happened to you before you were born. And so, this becomes, there is no zero. Your 179.999 goes to negative 179.999 without a zero. There is no zero. There's no such thing as zero.
Nope, not when it comes to decimal.
Your life either is or isn't. There is no zero in your life.
Yeah, there's zeros and decimals.
It was a point there. It was a point here at one point, and then it was a point there at another point, and no place was it ever nothing. Your life was never.
One point, well, what he's trying to say, it doesn't make a lot of sense unless you're on the same level we're at right now. But the point he's trying to reach is one point always meets another point. A always equals B. One point always goes to another point, whether it's from me to here or from
mathematically speaking,
point A always equals point
mathematically
B.
speaking, you were never born. You always existed.
I still don't understand it. You were never born. You always existed. Where the hell you come from? I still don't. Hold on.
It's law of thermodynamics.
Smartest man I know. I mean, he ain't talking out his ass.
First law of thermodynamics: energy and matter cannot be created or destroyed, so matter always exists.
I'm pretty savvy on most shit. Me and Dave has intelligent conversations. Most people don't.
I haven't even got into the psychotic part of it yet.
No,
Psychic, psychotic, you know, same thing, man. I haven't got into the psychic part. This is the physical part. This is proving how we are and always will be. You ask, where is my spirit going when I die? You know. You ask, see, Rick asked me a question while ago. He says, where is my soul going to go?
Well, it wasn't really a question. It was more of a statement of
what happens. And now he said, what happens to my soul? And I said, well, your soul is a matter of conscience.
Everybody knows.
And conscience is a matter of mentality. Spirit is an electrical impulse that's attached to your body. Your body is composed of many compounds, in which I believe there is some force that keeps those compounds functioning. When something makes that force impossible to function, it falls apart, but the force is still there. It might be broken, it might be fragmented, or whatever. The life force itself is still there. Soul has to do with what did I do on this life and what's going to happen to me on the next life. Those are thought processes. Those are heart processes. Those are mind, soul, gut things. That has nothing to do with what actually keeps your body alive, which are cells and air, water, things like that.
Water.
These are all physical things. The soul. I believe
Water is our soul, actually.
The order breaks down, but the elements remain.
Yeah, and
water, we're 90-some%.
That's like what Aristotle talked about before.
Even we were created.
Aristotle was a Jew.
See, we were created from the compounds of the earth. We have almost every compound of the earth in our body.
Yep, we have earth and water.
I mean,
we don't have wind. Well, we got earth, wind,
are
and
we
water.
not the earth? I mean, somebody contradict me on this.
We are the earth.
Tell me that almost every compound on the earth
Everything
is
that's
not
grown
in
on
our
this
body.
planet is the earth. Everything that's not man-made is the earth.
Then I will tell you why that we will exist after we die. How do you know? Because
I mean, how will you exist? Will you be able to
are
travel?
the earth.
Or are you going to be stuck in your grave looking up at the top of your coffin for infinity?
You couldn't because your eyes would go
At
away.
least you get dug back up. I mean,
Well, if energy never gets created,
they keep digging burying everybody in graves, and all these fucking graves keep getting fucking bigger and bigger and bigger. They ain't gonna be nowhere to bury nobody or build a house no more.
Why don't you look at
You'll dig up some bones, or you'll put your house on top of something.
Let me give you a fairy tale.
What are they gonna do in the future? I mean, where are they gonna bury people?
I don't know. Let me describe something.
should I keep recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
The earth,
Record it all.
the earth wanted to be happy, and so the earth created little people and let them dance around because the earth wanted to express its happiness and joy, and so it created little figures to dance around. And these figures were of the earth because they were created from the earth. And then one day when the earth was no longer able to dance, the figures came back to the earth. And they were still a part of the earth because they came from the earth. But the creature that allowed the earth to come to life did not leave the earth. It was still there. So everything that came back to the earth was still earth. You know, I mean, it was still a part of the God or whatever. You know, I mean,
Pantheism, kind of like that.
Maybe. Where you made a figure out of clay.
Yeah.
And it came to life. That's kind of the old God made Adam, blah blah blah.
From dirt, blah blah blah.
Except for people do it for bad reasons sometimes. You know, to make what do you call them, dojos, dojos. You know what I'm talking
What,
about?
demons or something?
Little clay figures that walk and talk. You know.
Fetishes?
No, they're actual. Yeah, but they're real life figures that go around and kill people, you know, made out of clay. They're dolls. You make them and you can make them appear.
It sounds like a collider.
Alright, well
Anyway.
So go on to the next thing. Oh shit.
Hold on, I'll pause it real quick.